Hey YouTube, we are finally back. It's been a while since we've had a chance to do one of these.
Fucking cons.
It's about con season for us.
Are you kidding? This is like this last stretch.
Well, how many conventions do we actually do a year?
5 I do.
Yeah, try.
So I only have one more.
Yeah. So tail end.
Tail end.
Tail
There you
end.
go. You know what? Who doesn't enjoy a little tail? He doesn't. But yeah, we the Saskatoon. What is it? Comic and Entertainment Expo? Yes.
C.
SCEE.
There it is.
Spelled like that.
Yep.
Was this previous weekend?
Past weekend.
Yeah, and this is our fourth. Fuck. I want to say third.
Third?
No.
Because the first time it was just some
No.
local guys.
Right, it was the local, but I'd count that because then that would make it 4.
Would it make it 4?
Yeah, that would make it 4.
It would make it 4. So yeah, 4.
Okay, cool. So we're terrible at memories because cons just kind of tend to blend together. But yeah, so this was our 4th year, 3rd official year, I guess you could say, 4C since it's been taken over by. Are they just called Expo?
Yeah, basically the same company that runs Calgary and Edmonton.
And of course, with that being said, with that being the 4th year, obviously, this isn't going to be a super long video.
Nope.
It's it's pretty standard by now. So I guess positives off the bat, just real quick. What positives do you have?
I felt it was really good. I liked the layout.
Oh yeah, the layout was a lot better.
And there was so many vendors and artists, which kind of is a pro and a con at the same time.
Yeah.
But I thought it was really well laid out.
Yeah.
Like
and everything was kind of off in its own section. Like there was Cosplay Alley, obviously where more of the vendors were. The main area was still kind of cluttered though, because we were looking for art, and there was like art booths everywhere.
Yeah, well, and that's what I mean. Like there was just
no specific artist alley, sort of thing.
Yeah, like there was artist alley, but the thing is, there were still artists kind of really all over the place. Like I think this is probably one of the years they actually had a lot more artists than they normally do.
Yeah, there was quite a bit.
And so there's a lot of variety, which was awesome. But not always located all in the same area. Like I had a couple of friends that were artists, and I tried looking for their booths, and I couldn't find them.
I didn't even know about like the whole Cosplay Alley and that whole section until like near the end of the second day.
What, you didn't realize what was going on?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. We didn't realize what was going on. So that was good. I'd say as far as celebrities would have been pretty bad, but hey, they were able to get Carrie Fisher.
And
impressive. Yeah,
like Carrie Fisher is probably the only celebrity that I actually ended up meeting this year. Because normally I go to conventions to meet a lot of the celebrities. But Carrie Fisher, but Carrie Fisher was the only one that I managed to meet. I kept myself fairly busy doing a lot of walking around, just checking stuff out this year. But I got an autograph from Carrie Fisher and a pretty cool photo op. And the photo op is actually kind of a funny story.
All right.
Because we had to take two takes. Because I went with Jan, Justice, and Nathan.
Right, I saw that.
Big group photo because we all wanted to go see.
You have the biggest shit-eating grin.
Well, there's a good reason for that.
Because her hand's on your leg.
Shut up. But the first try that we did, Justice had his glasses on. So there was a fucking glare in the picture. And Carrie Fisher has this thing where she has her dog. She has a dog named Gary, brings it everywhere she goes.
It looks miserable in the photo.
Yeah. And the thing is, the first picture, I was petting the dog. Because like how these photo ops work, Carrie Fisher sitting on the couch, dog sitting over here, everybody kind of gathers.
As Jan puts it, they look like the Addams Family.
We kind of did.
Seating arrangement.
And so the first picture, I was petting Gary. Everything seemed fine. We had to go back because Justice was wearing his glasses like a fucking idiot. And second picture,
Cammy experience. Check it out.
Yep. Fisher she was petting the dog, so I was like, all right, I'll just sit here. And then at the last second, she reaches over and then puts her hand on my arm, and it was like, just in my head, I was kind of screaming a little bit, but it was like, it was great. It was really, she was such a nice person. She was really, like, she seemed genuinely interested in meeting and talking to fans.
Well, she's definitely doing a lot better. She's like come to terms with all that shit. Respect.
She had issues.
You might have a chance. Han's dead. She needs someone to fill in that hole.
God damn it.
Hole in her soul.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Yeah, fair enough.
But that was really cool. But that's not to say that the other celebrities.
I went to James Marsden's panel.
And how was that?
It was really good, actually.
Marsters is another guy that I met him in Winnipeg last year.
Yeah.
Super nice guy.
He was he told an amazing story about Dragon Ball Evolution, about how when he was told it was a way different movie with high budget and really good acting and stuff. And then he showed up and it's like, well, you're kind of contracted, so do it. And he's like, fuck.
Oh, I believe it. Like,
so he was just shitting on it the whole time.
Yeah.
He gets it. He knows it.
Yeah, Marsters the only reason why he even did it was because he's a huge DBZ fan.
Oh yeah,
like huge Dragon Ball fan.
And then the other celebrity, I didn't see anything, but it was not Harry Potter. Draco Malfoy, whoever played him, that guy.
Tom.
The guy from Get Him to the Greek. Yeah. Remember that awesome scene?
So
nobody cares.
Nobody cares. But apparently he had a great time Saturday night.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah. And, as, he's a young kid. He's a young celebrity having a good time. Good for you, man.
I would do the exact same thing.
Exactly. So good on you.
So,
because the Marsters had his band perform the night before as well. Mm-hmm. So this is the second year that Saskatoon has had a celebrity
kind of come to the after party, sort of.
Well, not even go to the after party, perform the after party.
Yeah.
Because Billy Boyd was last year, which is awesome. And then they had Garrett Wang from Star Trek Voyager, and he's the kind of guy that'll just he shows up anywhere. Super nice guy.
Okay.
He's the kind of guy that likes to walk the con floor a lot too, and just check things out.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the two actors from Stranger Things.
Yeah, this was their very first panel after the show.
Yeah.
So that was kind of neat.
Check it out on Netflix. Really cool show.
I have.
It was Barb and the teacher. Really good characters. I didn't get a chance to really meet any celebrities. And these guys, both of them have kind of come. A lot of the actors that are in Stranger Things, most of them are kind of coming out of the woodworks. Like,
most
a lot of them haven't done a lot besides that.
It's good to see new actors.
Yeah, doing something new and interesting.
And then,
it's a good show.
Not really a celebrity, but on the end of the first day we got stopped by a mayor electoral.
So apparently Saskatoon is in the middle of a mayoral election. We didn't know.
Nope.
And
politics.
And we were walking as Star-Lord and Rocket. We were at the gate of the parking lot. We were about to go.
We were in a house right across the street from it. Yeah.
Best place to stay. It was awesome.
It was great. Thanks, Nathan.
Thank you, Nathan. And we were just about to hit the gate. This lady stops the car beside us, and she's like,
"Can I get a photo?" "Stop, I'll be right back."
So she pulls a Yui back into the parking lot. We take some pictures with the mayoral-elect, Kelly Moore.
And then after she's like, "By the way, I'm running for mayor."
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Pretty
She's like,
sweet.
"Is it okay if I use this?" I'm like,
"You go right ahead."
Because I'm an attention whore. I don't care.
So that was kind of a cool experience this time around. Just getting a random picture with like a local, mover and shaker, I guess, as it were.
It's kind of neat. Now, like I said, I did want to keep this short, so those were pretty much the positives. Now to what has really become expected from Saskatoon. The main thing that everyone warns you about, you don't think it can get worse. Oh, you'd be wrong. So,
no
normally at a con, prop check is a big thing. It's important. It is, because you need to make sure that people aren't carrying around fucking working crossbows and shit.
And, like, don't get us wrong. Like, absolutely. Like, prop check is an important thing.
In fact, if it's being done properly,
things go
there
way
shouldn't be
smoother.
any issues. Right? Right. So Saskatoon has, and watch our other videos if you haven't seen, they have always had a,
heavy-handed?
very far-reaching idea of how, what constitutes a prop not looking safe and not allowed in. Far-reaching. So that was a Nazi thing. I just thought I'd explain it. If people watch me, I assume they're not very intelligent. So that's always been kind of a thing. What was their rule always? It was if it looks like a gun.
If it looks in any way, shape, or form like a real gun, whether it works
dark,
or not, in the dark,
25 feet
20
away.
feet away,
Which,
anything can.
once again, this looks like it.
Not allowed in.
Not allowed in.
And as well, nothing around the neck.
Nothing around the neck.
Even though everybody's wearing lanyards, because they pass out lanyards.
Yeah, they pass out lanyards. People are wearing ties. But, you know, like, for instance, our buddy Justice does Scarecrow.
Really good Scarecrow.
Really good Scarecrow. Has a noose around his neck. He got stopped, and the guy was really kind of dickish about it. Almost threatening, in a way. At the end
close to the end, yeah.
Yeah, where the more he went, like, the angrier he got, and we're just like...
Because we were trying to... all we wanted to know is... Like, why are you making a big deal of this? And we get it.
If there's a fire, you're gonna run. Which I will flat out say, if you got like a lanyard or a noose around your neck and something happens and you run and it gets caught and you choke to death, you're supposed to die. It's Darwinism.
That's a Darwin Award.
That's a Darwin Award waiting to happen. Like, oh, they're not stopping. I don't know. It's just some consistency. Then I guess we shouldn't allow ties. We shouldn't allow.
Well, that's the thing, right? I think the biggest issue we have with these rules, especially from this company, it's never been consistent because the communication is probably one of the worst parts of this convention.
So
because
many of them
nobody
had no
knew what was going on or what the rules were.
Quick story about that. The lineup to get into C, super, super, super long. And I assumed that's where we were getting our media passes, because I asked them and nobody fucking knew a thing. So I waited in line for an hour.
In the wrong line, huh?
And I get to the front and they're like, oh, actually, you just had to go through Hall E.
On the other side of the building.
On the other side of the building. And it's like, you know what'd be good? If you fucking let your staff know that. Maybe.
And also, the rule changes. So on the first day, there was zero tolerance for weapons,
usual
like the heavy-handed stuff. Day two comes along.
Did the banana?
They brought bananas. They brought bananas instead of guns.
I guess that's their form of silent protest. Is putting the bananas in the holsters.
Yeah.
The guy did give a decent example in a sense as to why they're kind of like that in the whole, okay, so granted it looks real but it's not real. Doesn't matter. The police get a call that there's a guy with an AK-47 shooting, and they show up and there's 20 people with AK-47s. They need to know which one. It's a decent example, but even the guy agreed, because Jan, of course, you know how Jan is. He went on look, this is the world we live in. If a guy wants to show up and shoot everybody, he's just going to do it. He's not going to go through prop check. It's going to happen. That's the world we live in. You could die at any moment. Move on. I've lived long enough, I don't care. But anyway.
Rule one day. Second day, all of a sudden guns were starting to get allowed as long as they had at least an orange tip.
Yeah, they got very lenient with the guns.
But we don't know what changed. We don't know what the reason behind these changes are. We don't even know where these rules are coming from. Whether it be
at the time,
the company, the building, or the police themselves.
The people there didn't know where the rules were coming from. That was the main.
And that's all we're looking for. Anyway, it doesn't matter. because that's the way a lot of these conventions are going.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really unfortunate. It's like they're slowly trying to make it harder and harder for people to want to dress up to go to these events.
Yeah, they are. They really are. And in that regard, they did change the rules in a big way the second day. I think you just kind of skipped past it. But, so...
Maybe.
Like you said, they got way more lenient with the weapons, like the guns specifically, on the second day. But then suddenly you had to get your costumes checked.
Your
whole costume. Even if you changed.
And they had to make a list of everything that you were wearing.
Yeah, because like I was Arkham Joker at the beginning of the day, so I was like, whatever, check it. And then I changed to normal Dark Knight outfit, came back, had to get checked again.
Yep.
Now the reason behind this is because apparently during the costume contest on Saturday, there was a streaker.
Somebody decided to
classic trench coat, boom.
Yeah. Why?
So thanks, Dick. You couldn't things weren't shitty enough as they were. Fuck.
So, and
please drink bleach.
Once again, does changing the rules to checking costumes
really fix anything?
Make a difference? Not really.
No. I could go into a bathroom stall. We were in the trench coat, take all the shit off, and then walk back out like nothing happened.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Like, we get it. It was a quick, like, shit, this could fix it.
It's a knee-jerk reaction.
Yeah. But
and it was, I don't know. Like,
it was really stupid.
For a company that's been doing the convention thing for so long, I don't know why prop checking is still such a difficult concept.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, if you're in the building... There should only be a couple ways to get in, and in each of those, there's a prop check. You check your prop, it works, you tag it, you're good.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, like, they're not even checking bags.
No, they did check a couple bags, I heard.
Oh, they checked a couple bags.
Yeah.
The thing is, it needs to be more consistent. That's all we're saying. If you want to make a con more safe, consistency, straightforward rules.
Yeah.
And making sure that they are fair across the board.
Exactly. It's really...
That's all that...
needs to happen.
That's all that people like us are asking for.
Yeah. Just make it simple. I mean, it's also just kind of the world we live in nowadays. Everyone is constantly in fear of everything.
Yeah.
Thanks, Obama. It's not his
fault.
Whoa! I blame Trump. What? He's making things worse.
Well, he's not helping.
Albeit more entertaining, but worse.
So, all in all, though, it was...
a fun con.
It was a fun con.
It's fun, as it always is. It's short and sweet, 2 days. But, like, even compared to Calgary, compared to every other con I've been to, like, seriously. Because even cons I've gone to that are run by the same type of people, these guys are the fucking worst. When it comes to that shit. Not worst as in, they're doing a shitty job, they're just overdoing it. They're complicating it. Anyway, it was fun. The last one we got for this year is going to be Winnipeg.
As it always is.
At the end of next year, we're looking forward to that. Those guys, they seem to like us for some reason. So, thanks. And, we'll have some more shit from there. We'll have more videos coming up too as well.
Hopefully some really cool ones, some special ones coming up.
Some special ones, so look forward to that. But thank you very much for watching. If you have a chance, check out some of our other con reviews. And don't forget to click the following link to get your seed broken, if you haven't already. Bye! That's a shocker. From Spider-Man.